Love this podcast? Support this show through the Acast supporter feature. It's up to you how much you give, and there's no regular commitment. Just hit the link in the show description to support now.
I whispered it.
These marriages are not perfect, but all in all, they seem to work. Marriage is an institution for grown-ups.
It's like a love-hate relationship.
There are no bosses in a modern marriage. He knows he's lucky to have a wife.
Hello, episode 17ers of Husband and Wife Sentenced to Life. Hashtag HAWSTL, HAWSTL.
HAWSTL.
It's Simon over here in the man corner and in the woman corner.
Hello, it's Laura.
Laura over there. And I don't know what day it is. It's Wednesday. We're recording it on a Wednesday. This is not going to come out until Saturday. It's the England match tonight. When you listen to this, you will know it. So you're in the future hearing this right now. We are oblivious. We're going to be staying up tonight to watch the semi-final England-Denmark at Wembley. I don't want to go on about football because I don't know about football. I just know I'm excited.
The snacks are out.
I've not said it's coming home. Getting a bit fed up of seeing it, to be honest.
No.
I like the song. I like it when it's, going on.
It came on when I got in my car today.
You heard the It's Coming Home song?
Yeah, because it's in the now top 40.
Oh, and you have that mix on the Apple Music, don't you?
Well, yeah, I don't get the choices.
No, Betsy Pearl. Mm-hmm. But I'm not one for the... I don't want... It's not that I don't want to curse it because we talked about this. I'm not...
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? When we win, if we win the final on Sunday, I'll be saying It's Coming Home, all that then.
I've already been going through things that we did last time, what I was wearing last time. I know. And I've had
to... let yourself get into that.
I know, but that's how I am. It's me.
So it is episode 17. We've been in the charts pretty much all week, which is nice.
Oh.
Highs of about 26, lows of 90 odd. But it's still in there.
You sound like a weatherman.
Yeah, well, I do that every day, don't I? Highs of 43, slight breeze, and it's dropping to 33 degrees overnight. Here's Atomic Kitten. That's my job.
Oh, wow. You're good at it.
Yeah, no script. I do it every day, remember? Anyway, I want to talk today about sitting down to wee.
Yes.
Okay, I have been sitting down to wee now for over a decade. And
a decade?
Yeah. I never liked the stand-up wee ever in my life. You don't get this as a woman, but any man who's had a stand-up wee in flip-flops knows the danger.
Right.
Like, you go through your life, growing up in England, you're never wearing flip-flops. You're always wearing trousers, shoes, trainers, socks, all of that. You don't know how much is coming back. First time you have a wee in flip-flops, you're like, this is not nature. We shouldn't be doing this.
No, I have. I've done it on those...
She-wees?
No. So you've got these two places to put your feet and then a hole in the ground?
Like some of the toilets you get in some Asian countries.
Yeah, I've been on them in Thailand. So you stand... and
it's a squat?
Yeah, you straddle and squat.
Which is supposed to be a healthier way of doing it.
But there's no way of stopping the splash.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
I've heard it described before as, see, men, it twizzles, but it tends to be a straight line.
Right.
Women, it's more like a...
spray.
Like a garden sprinkler, yeah? Ish. So I can see why that would be a messy one, unless you could get your
bum
right down and then mum wee. Yeah. So they're sitting down to wee.
Yeah.
I mean, there'll be men listening to this now, instantly freaked out. I'm not hurting anybody. I told Roger, our mate, he got offended about me doing it. Took offence to the fact that I sit down to wee, and he was all, no, like I was...
Does it make you less of a man? Or
this
something?
is what I thought. Am I affecting his manliness by asking him to do it? He won't even give it a try. So if you try it, you'll never go back because it's
What
it's the
made
best.
you try it?
I don't know.
Did someone recommend it to you, or was it just laziness? Or was
it wasn't laziness.
Or was it you were having a number two, and then some wee came out, and you thought,
No. I just made a decision, and then it stuck. I'm like, I've been missing out. You can read, you know, magazine in there. You can have a read of your magazine. You can obviously do your phone, and 9 times out of 10, like you said, the other will come. I don't care if it does or not, and there's never any mess. Now, you know, you've lived with men.
Yeah.
Men tend to make a mess in that area. I try to be clean in that area because it freaks me out.
You are a clean man, yeah.
Yeah, but the sitting down makes it a whole lot easier. You're not cleaning up any sprays or anything like that, any floor mess.
What about, though, when you're in a public toilet? Do you do the straddle then? On a normal toilet that's got
I'll sit on a normal toilet.
See, it depends.
I clean the seat before I get on
I always
it.
clean the seat, but there's some places, even then, I will do the lift my bum slightly off so it's not touching.
I know, but I've heard about women doing that, or putting the pad around, putting the paper around.
Yeah, I've done the tissue.
But Roger, he's in his 30s. He still eats his own bogies. Now, to me, that is a million times more gross. In fact, what I do is not even gross. What I do is more hygienic. You know.
Well, it's probably not, actually.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
I'm not getting any wee on my legs and my shoes.
No, but your bum's touching the toilet seat. So that,
which I've cleaned.
Have you? Like, have you got your Dettol spray out? You've not got that?
Because I don't want Dettol on my bum.
Exactly.
I'm into sanitising the hands with COVID, but I'm not into sanitising the bum.
I don't know if it's more hygienic, but I would say it's cleaner, as in
and the benefits
cleaner.
Far outweigh the negatives. When you're stood up weeing, you're disabled. I don't mean disabled, but what I mean is you're disabled. Your hands are busy.
Yeah.
You can't do anything.
Yeah.
When you sat down, that's left to its own devices. That's getting on with it. While you have the freedom to do whatever you like. And I'm not just talking about the phone. I know what you're going to do. Dump the phone on me.
You think
it's relaxing.
You think
you do know, yeah. I know exactly what you're going to say.
Oh,
you for 20 minutes on your phone.
True, though. It's true.
I can go in there without the phone and still sit there and relax. It's meditation.
No.
Bogatation.
You know what? I go for number 2. I'm in, out. Too busy. I'm
it's
too
the mum
busy.
poo, innit?
No, because I'm too busy to
I know,
sit
but that's
there
the
for
mum
20
poo.
minutes.
But it's not healthy to rush it out.
It's not. I'm rushing
You're supposed to sit there and get the lot out.
It's because I've not had time to go. So by the time I go, it all comes out.
I used to rush it.
I don't rush
As a younger man, I didn't want to be in there. And it's not like I was like you, busy mum jobs everywhere. I just wanted to be in and out.
Mum job.
I wish I could go back. I wish I could go back to, people want to go back and kill Hitler, or people want to go back and change things about themselves and things like that. I'd tell myself to try harder at school and all this rubbish. Not me. I'd go back to when I was about 9. I'd go, you just carry on sitting down to wee. Don't worry about it. Don't let people get you down. Enjoy yourself. Sit down. Read a comic.
Yeah. I suppose we start off, don't we? Like on a potty.
Brilliant.
Start off sitting down.
No, we start off weeing everywhere. Men, we're weeing all over the place and you're going, no, sit on the potty. And then life tells you to get off the potty. Well, forget about it. If there's a seated one available, and don't get me wrong, if there's no cubicles, I'll go in the trough. I'm not bothered about going in the trough. It's weird.
Too posh to trough.
Yeah. I like peeing the pineapple cube down as much as any man. The cubicle's like having your own little space. It's like being in your car.
So what you're saying is men try it.
I want to know if any other men out there do the sitting down to wee. I know men who have and say they'll never go back. It's the men who are holding out. These men who are holding out are like stuck in the olden days.
Okay, so today I've been packing. We're going away for a weekend.
This is why we're recording early.
Yeah.
Staycation, which I described on the last podcast as being a word I hate, so I've got to stop using it. We're going away on a weekend break.
Yes. Packing is one of the worst jobs, right? I know you're packing for something nice normally.
Yeah.
You're going away. But whether you're going away for a weekend or 2 weeks, it takes forever.
Especially when you got the kids.
And I feel like I have to pack for 5 people.
The packing and unpacking is a sandwich.
Oh.
No, it wouldn't be, because the bread's the nice bit. It's a sandwich where the bread's in the middle and the on either side.
Funny, I was thinking it's like doing the lunchbox, but a bigger version. It's like...
Yeah.
It's one of them jobs. Oh my God. Why does packing take so long? And why, like, I'm packing things that I don't use, yet I'm thinking better take it just in case.
Yeah.
And we're not even leaving the country.
We could drive home and get changed every day.
Yeah.
I mean, we are going, if you don't live in Dubai, we're going to a really fancy posh resort. It's through my work, my day job. I've got to go down there and do some videos and stuff, and we're getting the stay as a side effect to that, I guess. But we've done it before. Like, we've stayed at other big hotels in that area, on the Palm, down on the coast. And I'll get up in the morning, before everybody else gets up, I'll drive home and feed dog, walk dog round block, come back and have my breakfast back at the hotel. I think that's the good thing about living in Dubai, is you're living in a holiday resort. You're near home.
Yeah.
It also makes me not want to go away. I kind of feel like, I can go down there for a day.
But I just find it so stressful. Like, so I've got my Ziploc bags with medicines in.
Yes, you have.
I bet everyone else hates that job just as much. It's just one of those jobs.
Which is worse, packing or unpacking?
Actually, I think packing, because you have to think a bit harder. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, at least with the unpacking, most of it just goes in the wash. And again, that's normally me that ends up doing the unpacking. No, but it is.
Is that because I'm at work?
No.
Well, I will be.
Shut your face.
So next up on the podcast today, I've had this on my sheet for ages. Have you heard of this app called Whisper? You might have seen it. it's in the Daily Mail sometimes and places like that. It's like long waist pictures. What do you call that? Portrait pictures with white writing on. So it'll be something in the background. It'll be white font.
Okay.
And it'll say something like a secret or something. The
All
app's
right.
called Whisper. I got it because of this. Ever since I've had it, I just want to get it off my phone. It's rubbish.
Okay.
Anyway, I found this great one on there. Purchases that have caused arguments. So I want to know if this would cause an argument in our relationship.
So if you bought it.
Well, I'll just run through them and you
Okay.
tell me. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Number 1. My girlfriend got mad because I bought my ex flowers.
That's what... Terrible.
My girlfriend broke up with me because I bought the wrong pizza.
Oh, no, that's fine.
Well, it's not fine. It's not a break-upable offence, but I'd be mighty off if
You'd
you...
be mad. I wouldn't care.
Yeah. If a delivery place delivered me the wrong pizza, I wouldn't order from them again. If you ordered me the wrong pizza, if I said, let me do the order, and you were like, I'll do the order, and then half an hour later the pizza turns up and it's totally the wrong pizza,
Yeah, I know.
you're going to hear about it.
I know.
My girlfriend is not speaking to me because I bought a $40 pillow.
What's that in? I don't know.
120. It's not actually that expensive.
No, that's
but
all
let's say it's an expensive pillow. These sound like they don't live together.
I think there's nothing wrong with an expensive pillow. You've got to have a nice pillow.
If I came if we were tight for money,
Yeah.
and I came home one day and went, I have bought us 2 lush pillows, and you're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, 500 dirhams each.
Yeah, if we were short on money.
We're skint, but you lay down and it's like putting your head on the best thing. Yeah, see, I know you wouldn't be staying. In fact, I know you'd be mad but love the pillow. I bought a toy and now my boyfriend's freaking out at me. I got it to spice things up, not replace him.
Nothing wrong with that.
Okay, I'll just move straight on, shall I? My boyfriend is legit mad because I bought a Jon Snow poster. He's just a character. I can't cheat on you with him, dude. That's Jon Snow from Game of Thrones, not
right.
the Channel 4 news presenter.
The girl bought the poster.
Yeah, just likes the show. I'd think it were a bit weird if you bought a Jon Snow poster because we don't have posters like that up in the house.
Yeah,
But I
don't know
care.
if I'd like it if you bought.
Daenerys,
Well,
Tyrion. I love Tyrion.
yeah, I think it's all right when you're single, you know, like having a calendar or a poster, but
Some of these could be a bit younger than us,
maybe.
you know. I bought my boyfriend Clinique Cleanser. He said it was insulting to him. He got super mad. Yes, he needs it, but it's also a super nice brand and a thoughtful gift.
Nothing wrong with that.
Guy's an idiot. I bought lingerie and my boyfriend got mad at me for buying it with my money. He asked why I even bought it as if I'm not a stripper.
Well, that's just stupid.
This guy's an idiot.
Perhaps you probably bought it to
Exactly.
impress him. So, stupid.
These men sound stupid. They're not doing a good job for men here, are they?
No.
Boyfriend is so mad because I forgot to buy him bread when I bought him chicken burgers. He said, so I have nothing to eat. And I said, can't you just eat the chicken? He said, no. I mean, yeah,
Again,
fair enough.
you'd get mad with this one, but you could just eat the chicken burger on its own.
If we'd had the chat, what are we having tonight? Veggie burgers. And it's literally veggie burgers.
Yeah,
No.
well, it's not the end of the world, is it?
Not in the world. I think you can be legit mad, as it says. My wife got mad at me because I bought a PS4. Today I bought her 2 dozen roses, a 6-pack of cupcakes and a chocolate strawberry. We're all good now. She's fickle. She's mega fickle. You see, you wouldn't fall for that because it's the PS5 now, right? If I went out and bought a PS5, yeah,
I'd be mad.
and then the next day I bought you a load of stuff, I think you'd be double mad.
Yeah, I would.
Even
Yeah.
if you wanted the stuff.
Yeah. No, I would.
Yeah, I know you.
Yeah, I know you do.
My wife is mad because I came home today at 1 a.m. with a puppy for our newborn. It was a drunk purchase.
Oh, dear.
That's more likely to be you in our family because you brought a cat home once, which we've still got, annoying.
More than once, actually.
I brought a dog home for you as a birthday present,
Yeah.
which we've still got, which I rue the day.
I struggle when I see street cats and stuff. I want to bring
Yeah.
them home, and I want to foster them.
Yeah, I love cats. Final one.
Yeah.
My husband just got mad at me because I bought myself an ice cream and not him.
I'd be mad.
You would be mad.
Yeah. Well, why? Like, just rude.
Why would you then put it on the internet?
Yeah.
You selfish. What do you put that on the internet for? She sat there with ice cream in one hand typing.
I was going to say, it's like you making yourself a cup of tea and not me, but
Well, as we sit here right now,
you made 2 cups of coffee.
But I couldn't drink them both, so you're welcome.
Thanks.
Wife's whinge.
Well, funny, because my whinge is stupid buys.
Stupid buys.
Stupid buys. So this morning, there's an Amazon package. I open it up. And I'm like, what is this? And you're running towards me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Before you open it, it didn't cost 1,000 dirhams.
What are you doing open my mail?
Only cost 30 dirhams. And I'm like...
30 dirhams, which is nothing. Couple of quid.
5 quid, yeah.
Yep.
And I'm like, what? And it's these stupid things. That
Don't say stupid. You called me a loser this morning for this.
Yeah, because it looks like something you'd get from the dollar store. And it's just...
Can I tell you why I bought it? Because I've not told you why.
Oh, really? Have you been holding on?
Roger, who we talked about earlier, who eats his own bogies.
Yeah.
My friend from the radio, our friend,
Yeah.
my colleague. Remember I was going to buy a £1,000 pie press. I got addicted to wanting to buy a pie press for making professional pies after seeing it on telly.
Yeah.
Since then, he's wanted one. And then he sent me a video yesterday morning of a machine that's like 2 rollers. Mm. And you put the pie... It's a mould, basically. And you put your filling in your thing and it just keeps rolling. And a pasty comes out, looks like a Cornish pasty, whatever you put inside it, right?
Yeah.
And at the same, he sent me that and he's like, forget the pie machine, what about this? And obviously I didn't even price it up, don't get me wrong. So I went on to my history and said, I was going to buy some of these a while ago. They're only 30 dirhams. And then I just sat there and I thought, 30 dirhams, 30 dirhams.
Oh, yeah, because we've got money to
It's like
throw
money
away.
down back at settee. I bought them and I thought, oh, Laura's going to have something to say about this. And I thought, what I'll do, I'm going to go to shops on my way home, buy all the different kinds of fillings, like a nice veggie mince filling, a curry filling, a feta filling, something like that. I'm going to do you a little spread of them. The family they're all going to be like, when the pastry is milk on it and it's all that nice colour, smell great. And then you won't even think about the 30 dirhams then. You'll just have some nice food.
I'm not into pasties.
It turned out it was the night we were going out for the romantic meal.
Ah, right.
So it never got done. So you got to see them without seeing the
product.
Pasties, yeah.
Yeah.
So, my hand up, but it's 30 dirhams.
Ah, I know.
And by the way, you buy some right
I do not.
No, you do. You do. You forget you do it. The reason this normally comes up is because I normally buy, like the equipment we are surrounded with now, I buy stupid, expensive stuff.
Yeah, but you also buy, like...
But the little things, 30 dirhams.
We said no more spending as well.
It's 30 dirhams. And I've been making money from my posters a little bit.
I know, but that doesn't mean you then go and spend money.
But that's money that is invisible. It would never have been there. So, we'll move on.
Okay.
But 30 dirhams, I'll stand by that.
Stop saying 30 dirhams. 30 dirhams is 30 dirhams. It's still
I'll
money.
stand by it.
Stupid.
And then you said, you're a loser. You can just make them by pressing with your fingers.
Yeah.
So here's what I want to do. I want to do a side-by-side comparison. You making one.
I don't want to make one.
And me making one with my little...
You've made them before, and you made very good ones with your...
plastic pasty press.
Fingers.
Husband's hump.
So, true story. I'm downstairs doing a bit of work, doing some editing.
Oh, you...
And you told me to come upstairs. This has just happened, by the way.
God.
And I come upstairs, and as I approach the bedroom, I can hear the familiar sound of buzzing. You know what I'm talking about. And I come inside. Bear in mind all the kids are upstairs, by the way.
Yeah.
I come inside.
Go on.
You're laid on the bed with your knees behind your ears with an electronic device buzzing between your legs. Right?
Right, come on.
No. Let me finish.
Yeah, go on.
I didn't have my glasses on.
Oh,
right. And I'm like, you saw my face when I walked in. I'm like, what are you doing? Then I realise, of course, we're going on a weekend break and you are epilating the areas.
Yes.
The south.
Excuse me, I had my shorts on still.
You did have your shorts on, but when you're laid like that, the shorts aren't doing much damage.
Well.
And anyway, that's not me. Look, I love walking into the bedroom when your knees are behind your ears. Brilliant. It's like Christmas. But...
what if it was the other? But that's
what I was thinking. I'm thinking, what are the kids going to be thinking? If you're going to do that, here's what you need to do. You need to walk towards the bedroom with it in your hand going, I'm about to epilate everybody. And I thought, God, if any one of our 3 kids walked in, probably Honey, because she's a woman, she might get it.
Yeah.
If Leo or Betsy Pearl if Leo would have walked in, He'd have finished him off. His eyes would have popped out of his head. Exactly, it's
Well,
gross.
I was in my
the
bedroom.
The door was open.
On my bed.
The door was open. That's not me hump.
Right.
My husband's hump is 2 minutes later, you've got me on the bed and you pass me the epilator and you're like, can you do the bits I can't see?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
I'll tell you what's wrong with it, Laura. It's like being told to empty the bins at Disneyland. Do you understand what I'm saying there? You're asking me to come to the theme park and not have any fun to clean up the rubbish.
Yeah, but you know when I was pregnant and, just like a couple of days before labour, I said to you, do you mind like...
Yeah, and that's a totally different time.
Because I couldn't reach those areas.
It's a totally different time.
Oh, well, you asked me to shave your hair earlier, same thing.
On my head.
Yeah, so...
On my head.
Well...
And let's not get into that because I just dyed your grey bits earlier. So that's like for like. You asked me to paint your grey bits or whatever it was I was doing with the dye. So shaving my hair off is 1-1.
I can't believe you just said that.
Is that secret? I thought we talked about this on the last podcast about you dyeing your hair.
No, you talked about my fringe. You're cutting that bit out. You are.
Am I cutting it out?
Yeah.
It's a good video though.
No, cutting it out.
What are we cutting out that you dye your hair? I've got the fear. I've genuinely got the fear now because I think you're serious.
I am.
Have I got to cut this out?
Yeah.
This is great podding.
Great
podding.
No, you're cutting it out. Because I don't dye my hair. That's the thing. I don't.
No, you don't dye your hair. We did say this the other day.
No, you didn't.
No, we did. I said you'd coloured Honey's hair red and then I come upstairs and you dyed yours. Now, not because to get rid of the grey. Nothing. You're in your 40s. There's nothing wrong with a little bit and nothing wrong covering it up. You want to own it. You want to own it.
Shut your face.
I don't want to cut this out. Was that noise there again? Was that me again or was that you?
Came from my throat that time.
We have won an episode. You can't make me cut this out. We're going to lose a right chunk if I cut this out.
Oh, right. I'm mad at you now. Because, right, can we just clarify? It's like literally tiny bits on my side of my head, under my fringe. That's it.
Tiny bits.
No, don't be sarcastic now.
I'm not, I just said exactly the words you said.
Most of my head is my natural colour.
Well, yeah, I agree. It's tiny little wispy bits.
I'm proud of that.
Right, look, there's nothing wrong with what you've done.
I know.
It's not like you're wearing extensions or having your hair transplants or whatever that is.
Right.
It's all right, we're doing a bit of touch-up, innit?
Guess.
So can I leave it in?
Oh, you've said it now, haven't you?
If you've got to this bit of the podcast and you've heard it before, that means you let me leave it in. However, I've not pressed the stop button yet.
Well, no, but we didn't get to the end of it. So
just that you...
So I did your hair, right? And I don't think there's any issue with you then doing my hair. If you said to me...
Oh, no, don't go into too much detail. First of all, the epilator terrifies me because the epilator is like a plough. It looks like the plough on Clarkson's farm.
Yeah.
And as soon as you gave it to me today, it nipped your skin and you jumped and I'm like, I'm out. I can't do this. Because I don't want to be nipping something down there.
Yeah, it's I've done it before.
Exactly. And again...
It's
too
painful.
much detail. So, and
You say you're a woman?
I'm a wimp. There are things I don't like. I don't like pain. I don't like pain on me. I'm very sensitive everywhere. I feel other people's pain. I don't want to be that guy. When you're older and you can't move and stuff, by then I'm hoping you're not going to be taking as much care down the bikini lines. I don't think we need to worry about it, but I'm happy to do a bit then.
Well, if ever you need doing down there, I'm more than happy.
I'll wax. Let's move on.
Would you rather?
Would you rather have the world's most comfortable sofa or perfect teeth?
Sofa.
I knew you'd say sofa.
I hate a sofa that's not comfortable.
Right, we have tried to... I don't know what happens with us because we have spent a lot of money on sofas and we've had more sofas than the average person would have. And in the shop, we sit on them and we're like, yep, this is the one. And it's like they don't send the one from the shop.
I know.
You get home and it's... And we've got a really expensive
comfort
sofa
as well. I think that, I mean...
Yeah, I don't want beauty.
No, yeah.
In every aspect of my life, I want comfort, not beauty.
I tell you what, I'm going to punch you by the end of this podcast.
We can't find a comfortable sofa.
We normally go for one that we like the look of as well. But we 100% on comfort is what we buy a sofa on. And the sofa we've got now is not that old. It's a leather sofa.
Big, expensive.
Yeah.
I want to say puffy. And by that, I mean it's got puffy cushions.
Yeah.
But it's trendy. It looks nice. It looks classy. Just impossible to get comfortable on.
Every night I'm like, I just want to go to bed because I want to be comfy.
Yeah. I'm starting to do that now. I'm starting to come home from work and think, how quick can I suggest going up to bed without it seeming like a come on?
I don't know why people don't have beds in their living rooms.
Charlie Bucket, Willy Wonka.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nana and
Whole
royal
lady in
family.
bed. Yeah, perfect. I don't want to wait until I'm days from death before everybody goes, let's put him a bed in the living
Yeah.
room. Do it now so I can enjoy it for 30 years.
What about you? Sofa.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Because with the teeth, you get perfect teeth. Unless you upkeep them, they're not going to be perfect for long.
And I'm not keen on overly perfect teeth, especially these
Influencer teeth.
sparkly white ones.
Readers' wives
Okay.
and husbands.
Again! Every episode. Just take a breath. Go on then.
I'm a housewife and my husband works but finishes by around 4 p.m. I do all the housework and I deal with our 2 kids. When he gets in, all he does is lay on the sofa. He literally does nothing around the house and I feel like I never stop and I have time for myself. What do you think?
What, is he out at work all day, is he?
He gets home around 4 o'clock.
I think you've got to do a bit. You've got to show willing. She a housewife, is she?
Yeah, as the term that I hate, but yeah, housewife,
What? Give me a word instead of it. That's the word, isn't it?
I guess.
It's not a great word. I think you don't like it because sometimes you have to have it on documentation out here, and I don't like that. It seems archaic, but it's...
Well, I hate that thing when people say, do you work? And you have to go, no. Because, well, in my mind, yeah, I do work.
Anybody who says that and doesn't know what people do at home, ridiculous. So I feel like you've got to take into account his job, but he's got to take into account the balance as well. You've got to find the jobs.
And if they've got 2 kids and she's been at home, I don't know how old these kids are, but, been at home with the kids, they've been at school or whatever. Surely he wants to spend some time with those kids. So
I think that's important.
Why doesn't he do the bathing or feeding so yeah.
I mean, I've got to tell you, I get up in the morning and I did a lot of work this morning. Then I did the garden. Then I changed the water. I'd done quite a bit of stuff. Then I did some stuff in the shed.
Yeah.
And everyone else is still in bed. And the kids are off school now. They could do the garden and stuff like that. And there's a bit of me that thinks, hold on, I'm going out to work here. I'm going to put a solid day in. Somebody else could be doing this. And I'm guessing the kids have probably not done that much today.
Yeah.
And they're adults now. They're not kids. They're adults. I think it should be shared out, but I think you do have to take into account what he does as well.
Yeah, but...
Him doing nothing is not right.
She's been working from the same time he got up to 4 o'clock, right? She's also been working. That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
So they've both been working till 4 o'clock. Yes, his is maybe physically in an office and hers isn't, right? So they've both been working till 4. And then, it should be shared when they get home. And I feel like, yes, that's what used to happen years ago. I think, you've said your dad used to get in from work, lay on the sofa. I know my dad...
Oh, no, but that was through exhaustion. That wasn't through laziness.
No,
Dad
but
was an hard worker.
But I think back in the day, that's...
It was more of a tradition, yeah.
Yeah, and I think times have changed.
Doesn't happen like that now, though. It's not like I get to lay around. There's never a me laying around.
No, and I think dads are more proactive with the children these days.
A lot more.
And I think they should be. I think they should be.
It's really important time. I love that time with them.
Yeah.
Recommendations.
So I'm going to recommend cheap crisps, cheap biscuits, cheap chocolates. I'm not being tight, but you've bought a load for Betsy's birthday.
Yeah.
We've got the posh one. No, they're not posh, but we've got the one, like the multi-packs. They've got Bounties, Twixers, Kit Kats. Yeah. But then there are these cheaper ones that are actually way cheaper and they don't taste worse. I used to call it Blackpool chocolate. Do you ever get Blackpool Smarties? They look exactly like Smarties. Yeah. And then you eat them and it's like having dog in your mouth.
Yeah.
These multi-packs that we've got some out for the footy tonight.
They're actually bigger as well.
So tasty. It's like foreign chocolate. When you get a chocolate bar and you think, what's this here?
Yeah. No,
looks like a Kit Kat.
I think we'd had them before. That's why I picked them up again. Because I thought, I remember these being okay.
But we've actually found a rich vein of cheap crisps lately that are brilliant.
Yeah.
Compliments.
My compliment, as it says here, I can show you. You're so organised at packing. Amazing. Lists, bags, bags within bags, bags within bags within suitcases. You're brilliant at it. I can do it. I'm very good at packing.
Yeah, you are.
For me, you're not bringing up good packers. See, I can pack. I'd never gone on I don't think I ever went on a proper holiday with my mum and dad. When I started going away is when I started packing.
Yeah.
Travelling. And when you're travelling, when you're backpacking, you need to know how to pack.
Yeah.
You're about to send our eldest off into the big wide world. I don't think he could put a sock away. I genuinely don't think he could put a sock away.
Yeah.
He just give you a pile of clothes to put in the suitcase.
Although he did, I was amazed how quickly that pile appeared. I think he just wanted me off his
bedroom
back.
is the size of a shoebox.
Yeah.
And most of it will have been on the floor already.
He just wanted me
out of the room.
Yeah.
He's at that stage. So, yeah, that's your compliment from me.
Thank you, like your mohawk.
Yes.
Is that me or you?
That was me that time. I'm drinking a coffee and we've just had halloumi and sweet potatoes for dinner. So it's a little froggy throat thing that's going. I do apologise. I'm unsure about the mohawk. I don't care.
I like it.
I don't care about what people think about what I look like, really. So I've had a skinhead for a while since the COVID thing. And then I just said to you, shall I shave a mohawk? You said yes. So it's basically come back from shaved and people are starting to notice it now. But I've just got my clippers guide. So as you said earlier, you've shaved it a number 1 on the sides now. So I think it's a bit more noticeable now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You had it about 11 years ago.
Yeah, 10, 11 years ago.
Yeah, and I really liked it then. And so I was quite pleased when you said you were going to have it again.
I was so tempted to bleach it before we went away on a staycation, so I just looked like a mad tourist.
No,
Where's this guy from?
I like your hair like it is now.
The boss noticed it at work. He didn't realise it was a mohawk until I was leaving his office, and he went, "It's a mohawk," because he saw the back. So from the front, it just could be that I'm receding, but it's not. All right, well, this is episode 17. I think we're going to wrap it up there. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've liked, subscribed. I hope you've left us a review. We've only got a handful of reviews on Apple Podcasts, so if you're listening to us on Apple Podcast, give us a 5 stars. Don't give us less sarcastically. And just write a nice review. It'd be lovely if you're listening to it. And tell your friends about it.
Yeah, just a couple of words.
I would love to get into the top quarter of podcasts. We've been 26 and 25. I'd like to be a bit higher. See you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
The end.